time is it? Oh, Bleach is out. What the hell? So, Bleach 513, and it starts off with the arena that Byakuya was fighting in, and he's still in the little hole in the wall, and it's raining. He's thinking to himself his last thoughts. He's like, no answer, that's fine. Even if you don't answer, Kurosaki Ichigo, I know that you're going to do what I wanted you to do as my last request. I leave it in your hands. So, you know, Byakuya has accepted that Ichigo will help him, even if Ichigo didn't say anything. And then we get this pretty symbolic picture, which does confirm Byakuya's death. It's over. He's gone. He drops his Zanpakuto and it blows up, basically. So this is an easy way of telling when a Shinigami dies. Their hilt breaks. We kind of knew this already. We knew that the blade could be fixed, but the hilt, yeah, that's kind of the end. And you get this really symbolic picture of the sword breaking. It looks really cool, and the hilt is all kind of unravelled. So it's Bleach 513, the Dark Moon Stroke. We then get this cool picture with Ichigo facing off against Bach and Harshvald. And Harshvald tries to step forwards, but Bach stops him with his hand, and he tries to speak to Ichigo. He's like, I don't know how you did it, but it was good of you to break out of Kurge's jail. And then he questions Ichigo as to whether he's actually going to try and fight him with his torn up body. Ichigo wonders if he's the enemy's leader. And now this is the first very interesting point of the chapter. Bach just turns around and he sort of goes, enemy, huh? And then we get this really kind of somber picture of Harshvald. And Bach says, I am, and at the same time, I'm not. And it's like, what? Well, we know you're evil, dude. Why are you trying to fake it now? And Ichigo just like, don't be kidding me. And Bach starts to laugh. And Ichigo's like, I'm asking you for the one who made such a mess of Soul Society. And then you get this really maniacal look on Bach's face. The dude's crazy. He's like, yes, I am. And Ichigo rages. This massive Reiatsu. He looks pretty cool. And Harshvald's like, Your Majesty. And Bach says, as you can see, Harshvald, after everything we did, there's no other choice. Let's destroy him. And Bach has this insane look on his face. Like he's relishing this. Ichigo leaps towards him. He's like, flings a Getsuga at him. And then there's a huge explosion. So Ichigo keeps going, but suddenly Bach's hand comes out of the dust. He's completely unarmed. Ichigo's completely surprised. Bach grabs him, slams him into the floor, and then... But Ichigo's not done. He leaps up and he like tries to... I don't know. He seems to be doing the Aranka stab. So he looks like he's trying to just smash Bach in the face. But Bach just hits his hand aside. And then you get this awesome picture where Bach, he looks completely insane. And he's just like this with his sword. And he stabs downwards. And you know what? I have to say that Kubo's art is incredible. Bach looks awesome in the fluid motion of battle. Bach looks really cool to see. It's just this hulking great thing that does these insane faces. So he stabs Ichigo in the neck. And, you know, Harshvald looks really surprised. And Bart gets up. He's like, he's still breathing. Take him to our castle. We'll resuscitate him and make him join our troops. So this means that they do perhaps have some form of brainwashing. Maybe this is how they got Ivan and Ludus to work for them. This is really weird, though, because Harshvald looks very upset about this. And he's just sort of like, yes, sir. And it's like, what's wrong with you, man? Why aren't you evil? But then suddenly, Bach gets surprised by something down below, and Ichigo has somehow survived, like, not gone unconscious. He's still alright. And we see that there's blue vein lines coming from Bach's sword. What the hell is going on? Ichigo's a QUINCY. What? What? So Bach's like, no way, this is a blue vein, and then Ichigo blows shit up. And that's the end of the chapter. So once again, it was a short read, which, you know, is a bit of a shame because things are so freaking amazing right now. How is Ichigo using Blue Vein? Is he a Quincy? Maybe he's just full bringing the Quincy Reiatsu out of Bach's sword. Bloody hell. So, yeah, maybe this puts credence to the idea that Masaki was a Quincy. Leave your theories in the comment section below. How did Ichigo use Blue Vein? What did you think? Were you happy that Bach took him out? What do you think of Hashveld? Why is he acting so suspiciously? But yeah, leave me a response in the comments below, guys. This was a great chapter. 8 out of 10. It was too short. Not enough happened. Byakuya is officially dead. Say your goodbyes. And hopefully I'll bring out Naruto pretty soon. Until then, see you later, guys.